Tomato Rocket Transplant Part 2. Hello everybody, welcome to 7 Savings Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. So as I showed you on the last video about the tomato rocket, this was the last video we had for it, and I just wanted to show you how it is now, and we're transplanting it. It's time for us to transplant it. So this is the tomato rocket now after about a month, and they're all grown, and it's ready for me to transplant them into a container. I'm gonna transplant one into container, and I'm gonna transplant the rest into the garden. So they're all really healthy seedlings right now. They even pass this seedling stage. So I'm just gonna transplant them into the garden and into a container, and hopefully we get some juicy tomatoes from them. Stay tuned. As I said before, this is gonna be a 3 or 4 part series on rocket tomatoes. So we're gonna transplant it now. Can you imagine that we got this at a Dollar Tree for $1, and now we have about 8 healthy seedlings that we're gonna be able to transplant into the garden. So let's get started with the transplanting, and I'm gonna transplant into a container, and I'm using my potting mix. I make my own potting mix, and I have a video that shows you how to make your own potting mix. I'll see if I can put the link of that in the description below. And so I'm just filling up the container. I have this 5-gallon drum. I'm just gonna fill it up with my potting mix, and then we can plant our rocket tomatoes in there. So now we're just gonna take out one of them. I'll look the one that's most healthy one on this side, and I'm just gonna try to pull it up. I want to pull it out with some of the roots and the soil if possible, but if not, I can still pull it out like this. See that? And you see the material that was used to it is still attached to it, so it's still I guess it's gonna decompose later on much better. So we just want to separate it like that, and then we're gonna plant this one into our container. So you want to dig a hole in the middle of the potting mix or in the container, or if you're planting in the garden, it's the same thing. You want to dig a hole, and you want to plant it as deep as possible. So I'm just taking out the leaves, all the leaves that are closer to the bottom, and that will help me plant it much deeper, and also it will prevent the leaves from easily touching the soil and getting any diseases from the soil. So you want to cover it completely like that, press it down a little bit, and then we're good to go. We've done planting that one, so we're gonna plant the next one in the garden. Just show you how we plant that in the garden. Today I have a camera person. My wife is the camera person today, and let her know in the comments below what you think of her work taking the videos, and thank you for helping me with the camera work today. Over here. So we're gonna do the same thing. We just wanna dig a hole. You can use a tool or you can use your hands and just dig a hole like that. And then you just wanna take out the leaves. Like I said before, the more you get off the leaves, the more you can bury it deep, and also the leaves are not gonna be easily splashed when this watering is not gonna splash the soil into the leaves, thereby bringing the diseases into the plant. So that's how we plant it. So the rest of the plant, we're gonna plant it into the garden, and then we're gonna just water. Every time you plant, you want to make sure you water so that it maintains the moisture in the soil, and the roots are gonna continue germinating from there. So I just put a little bit of organic fertilizer there, and then just watering it. I'll put a link to the fertilizer that my favorite fertilizer. I'll put a link to that in the description below. I have a ton of great organic fertilizers that you can use. So I'm gonna do the same with this one. Just put in the quantity is like a tablespoon. There's no exact measurement, but it's like a tablespoon of the slow release organic fertilizer, and I'm just gonna water it. And that should be it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. That lets me know that you guys like the videos I'm producing, and you're gonna you're interested in watching more videos. So subscribe to the channel so that I know you're interested in it. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to share with friends and family. So that is it. A couple of days later on, plants are looking good. So like I said before, stay tuned for the upcoming one. It's gonna be probably caring and harvesting, or caring for the tomato itself, probably after like a month or so. We'll see how it's going, and stay tuned for that. So this is it. Like I said, it's still, the plants are still okay. They're still doing well. So let me know in the comments below if you've tried rocket tomatoes before, or if you just tried it with me. Let me know how yours is going and how it's doing in the comments below. Just let me know how yours is coming along. Hopefully you're able to grow your tomatoes like this, and be able to grow juicy tomatoes. Okay, that's it for today, and thank you for watching, and happy growing, everybody.